Shelby the Galactic Witch. Thank you so much for joining me today. At any point during this video, if you feel drawn to do so, please don't be afraid to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and also like this video. I put time and effort into them, and I appreciate all of the support that I get. This is my kitty Mayfair. She's my lovely black cat. She's not a big fan of being picked up. But, so she will be assisting me through today's video. So, before we get actually started in the topic of today's video, I would like to invite you guys to follow me on Facebook. My page, you can find it, The Galactic Witch. You can find it on there. You do have to put Galactic with the K, just a heads up. That is how I spell it, and that is how you have to type it in to find me. But that is where you will get all of the most recent and updated information about me. Classes, events. I do have a retreat in the works right now. More will be updated with time. But that will also be on there once it's officially 100% like announced. Until then, like I said, it is where you will find all of my updated information, as well as a chance to win free readings, because I do that as well on my Facebook page every once in a while. So yeah, thank you so much. Like I said, I don't remember if I said it in this take or not, so just in case, if at any point you are drawn to do so, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and like this video. It's just a little reminder just in case. Alright, so once again, I am Shelby the Galactic Witch. This is Mayfair, my black cat, and this video is all about manifestation and how to make it work for you. So, these are going to be my steps, but you are going to be the one putting out the intention, you are going to be the one doing the work, and you will make it work for you. So, what is manifestation? Manifestation is... Sorry, Mayfair is so lovable tonight. Manifestation is when you create what you want. It's when you use the law of attraction to bring onto you what you put out, to bring onto you what you want, who you want to be, where you want to be, and all of that fun stuff. So, the law of attraction states that you get what you put out. So in that, like, say, really, like, somewhat basic example, say you are in a bad mood and you want to attract a good mood, you want to be in a good mood. So you start to do things that you know will put you in a good mood, or you interact with people who are generally usually in a good mood, and you know that. Like, maybe your best friend, like, maybe, you know, you're kind of, you know, you tend to have these bad days, but your best friend is always in a really great mood. So you know that, so you go and you interact with them. That is going to help you attract a good mood. It's going to help you attract a good day doing those things or interacting with those people. So now if you take that on a larger scale and say you want to attract $1,000, okay? Maybe you have a big debt coming up, or you have something that, you know, you really want to do, or maybe you just want $1,000 to put in your savings. So what in your life do you know gets you money? So, you know, for most people that would be work, that's going to your job. For some people it might be a hobby, maybe you sell stuff, maybe you teach things, maybe you make YouTube videos and you're really, like, you've gotten really good at it. Whatever that case may be, you put the work into it, okay? Now there's other ways to do this. So, you know, you can just be like, you know, you can ask your guides to help you out. You can ask the universe to help you out. You can be like, you know, maybe you do an intention spell, or an intention candle or whatever. Or maybe you just do a lot of visualization practice. And you visualize, you know, money coming into your hands. You visualize finding money in the street. You visualize winning a scratch-off ticket. Any of those things are really, really great ways to do, to bring those into your life. And that's almost the same for anything. Like, it varies by topic, but that's, you know, that's a really great way to get money. Well, visualization, like, another example would be like, a lot of people, especially because I'm making this towards the beginning of the year, a lot of people are still in that, they want to lose weight. Not that really ever ends, but it just, business and statistics shows that it's at its peak at the beginning of the year. So maybe you want to get that swimsuit body. Okay, so start visualizing yourself in that swimsuit. Start visualizing yourself with that weight gone. Start visualizing how, like, how do you look? Do you look happy? Do you look fit? Do you just look pretty thin? Visualize those things and tell yourself, tell yourself, I lost this amount of weight. Tell yourself how much weight you want to lose. And visualize, how you're going to look, and then practice the emotions that you will feel and why you will feel them. So put the intent, I will be so happy when I lose 20 pounds. And just put that intent into yourself, okay? Now, we are going to get into steps. I just wanted to get into some basic, tips and examples for you, just so you can see kind of where my mind is on manifestation and different ways to help make it work for you. Okay, get your booty out of the camera. No one wants to see it. No one wants to see your booty, Mayfair. Okay? Show them your pretty face. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So, the steps. I'm so sorry. But you know what? I'm not sorry, because Mayfair is beautiful and she's super sweet. But okay. So, step 1. Decide what or who you want to be and what you want to do, or what you want to bring into your life. Sorry, I think, okay, I got my, okay. So decide what you want, who you want to be, or what you want to do. There we go, that's the better wording. So what is your goal? Is your goal to, like I said, is your goal to become a millionaire? Is your goal to become someone that's super fit and healthy? Is your goal just to be happy? Is it to find your soulmate, like the one that you're going to stay with, not just like, the karmic soulmate or the best friend soulmate? Is it, to get a new house? Is it to, maybe it's something like a little bit smaller, like, maybe you want a new comforter set or a new bed. Whatever it may be for you, right now is the time that you decide that and you affirm it. Like, or you're firm about it, you're firm about it. Okay, so be firm in your standings and be like, you know what, I want this. Okay, like for me, my example is I want to be one of the successful YouTubers. Okay, and at this point I'm working on it. I'm putting out that work. I know I did take a break, but it was a much needed break and I am back. So I want to become one of the big YouTubers. I want at like 250,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. There's my goal, okay? So now that I've decided that and I'm firm about it, I'm going to visualize it and I'm going to believe it, okay? So here comes that visualize how it's going to, what it's going to look like. So for me, I'm visualizing a screen with my channel on it saying 250K subscribers. Visualize or start practicing the emotions. Feel how you're going to feel when that happens. So I will feel successful. I'll feel happy. I will feel hopeful. And, any number of emotions that come with being successful and whatnot, or what I believe to be successful. Everyone's vision is going to be a little bit different. Then I believe it. I believe that I can do that, okay? I fully believe that I can make it there. I know there's work to do, but I have put so much work into it so far. It's already started to work that I believe I can keep it going. And in the beginning steps, it was very much putting out a prayer and hoping for the best. But with that prayer I put out, and those thoughts that I put out, and those visualizations I put out, I never once, I'm not going to say I never once, but I did my best not to doubt myself, okay? I looked at my track record in the past. I looked at And I don't have the best track record with things, okay? Just because it took me a while to get on my spiritual journey. I'm only 24, but I have done a lot of traveling. I've done job hopping. I've stayed at jobs for a longer period of time that I was unhappy with, or that I was like in a comfort zone with. I've gone through abuses. I've gone through relationships. I've done all of this stuff. And I'm not trying to say I'm better or worse than any other 24-year-old, old, or someone older or someone younger. I'm just saying I've done all this stuff. So I'm looking at my track record like, okay, there's like a 50-50 shot that I could do this, but you know what? This is my goal. This is what I've been drawn to do. This is what I've been told to do. So you know what? I believe everything in my power that I can do this and that I can meet my goals with this. I just have to keep at it and I have to hold myself to it. So I was rational about my belief, but I also I was like, no, I have to believe in this if I want to do it. And so I allowed myself, I released my anxieties about it, and I allowed myself to believe that I can do it. And that's whole nother video. I believe I still have it on my channel about releasing the past, releasing that sort of thing. And I'll probably put it about here. So as long as I remember to put it there, then you can find it real easy. But so I put everything past me and I was like, you know what? I can do this. And so that really planted that seed for belief. And I still hold on to that seed and I'm still like, you know what? Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm doing it. I am a YouTuber. And so when you're doing this, start telling yourself, I am whatever. I'm a millionaire. I'm in love with the love of my life. I am healthy and fit. I am going to pick up $1,000 randomly throughout the week. Whatever the case may be, tell yourself you're already doing it. Visualize it. Believe it. Okay? Wipe the slate on your track record clean if you don't like it. Okay, just like know that it was there, know that it happened, and know that you are not that person anymore. Step number 3 is actually believe again, because that step is so critical to this, because what's happening is, getting into a little bit of the science about it here. What's happening is you are changing not only your thought processes and the neurons and receptors and all of that fun stuff in your brain, which does take time. So if your goal is to manifest a new daily habit, a new daily schedule, maybe you're trying to manifest quitting smoking, because you can, but like I said, you still have to put work into it. You're changing the receptors in your brain, okay? And I'll probably make a whole separate video about this for stuff like quitting smoking and all of that, but generally, you're changing the way your brain is working. So if your brain is working like a 9-to-5 job right now, and you want to be in a job like a YouTuber where you kind of, you work at your own schedule, you work at your own pace, then you need to change that up here. And you need to change it out here, okay? But to change it out here, you have to change it out in here first. Okay, I hope that wasn't too confusing. But, so, where I'm going with this is you have to consciously make these decisions to be able to change your subconscious into doing it as a routine. Okay? So, when you're doing this, that is really setting in that belief. It's setting in those intentions, and it's making it so your mind is like, okay, like, no, this is what I'm supposed to be doing on a daily basis. Like, I'm supposed to be making a video every day, or I'm supposed to be visualizing money every day. I'm supposed to be, like maybe you're trying to build a career out of your hobby. So, maybe that's knitting for you. Okay, so no, I'm supposed to be knitting every day so that way I can post products on the shop I'm going to make. So it's that sort of thing. It's consciously forcing and focusing on a schedule so that way your subconscious can get on board with it fully. Because everything you want is already out there, but you have to use the law of attraction to be able to bring it to you. Okay? And not everything will actually need this, but by doing this, you're kind of like putting on the fast track. Okay? So there are some things in life that you're going to get regardless. Maybe you've known since you were 2 years old that you were going to be a star some way, somehow. But if you never put yourself out there, it's going to take a really long time to get noticed. And, you may not get noticed, but if you're putting the work out there and you've known and you believe and you have all that stuff, then you're going to be a star at some point, some way, somehow. Even if you get your 15 minutes of fame on the news, that 15 minutes, I mean, we've seen it time after time on meme after meme. People are infamous because of 15 minutes of fame on the news. So no matter what the case may be, you have to believe, okay? And you have to put in the work to be able to change your receptors in here, to be able to bring it to you. I don't even know which part of my body you can see, but so to bring it from out there to in here, you have to first believe in here and change those receptors. Sorry, that was a bit drawn out, but hopefully every sentence got the point across in the right way. Number 4. Okay, release it to the universe. Okay, now by releasing it to the universe, I don't mean stop working on it, but don't let it stress you out. Don't let it overwhelm you. Be like, you know what? I need $1,000 within 2 weeks. I'm going to get that $1,000, okay? Maybe you don't know how yet, but you're like, something, some way, somehow is going to come across and I'm going to get this $1,000. And keep putting the work in. Be open to new opportunities. Be open to people helping you out. Be open to helping other people. Whatever comes across, okay? But by releasing it to the universe, you're releasing the stress, you're releasing the tension, you're releasing the being overwhelmed about it, and you're just trusting that the universe has got your back and that your guides are listening to you, because they always are. In the sense that they're always there to help you when you need it, but you have to be open to them helping you. If you feel like you have a problem being open, you feel like, maybe you have a blockage in your chakras, or you're just not really sure what's going on, but you feel like you're struggling being open-minded, please, please, please look up binaural beats, look up guided meditations, get a hold of me for an energy healing session, get a hold of someone else for an energy healing session, do some meditation, try to figure it out and see what's going on within, see if you can kind of pick up on different ways to help yourself, okay? Don't just sit there and be like, no, I don't really want to help that person, I don't really want to accept help, this or that, because you're cutting off the open doors, you're burning those bridges, in a sense. That doesn't mean you may not be able to go back, but at the moment you're kind of burning that bridge for yourself because you're not being open-minded to it. So release it to the universe, trust, and be open-minded. Number 5, we kind of already touched on this with the becoming what you want, becoming who you want to be. But what I would like to say that I don't fully think I said before is pick up the habits, okay? So not only do you put the work in and get that schedule, but do some research. The type of, if you want to become a millionaire, look at some articles about millionaires and their day-to-day lives. What do they do on a day-to-day life? How do they spend the money that they have? Because I promise you, the majority, at least the ones who have earned it, are not just going out and spending every dime, okay? So do some research on it. Maybe, I know a bunch of them wake up super early. A good chunk of them that wake up early also meditate. And then they, maybe they go work out, or they allow themselves a specific amount of times to do things. Start picking up traits like that. Okay, if you want to find your true soulmate, where would you go on dates if you were to be with someone right now? Where would you go? Where would you imagine, where's your dream location to meet someone for a relationship? Okay? Start hitting up spots like that. Start doing things. Start taking yourself on dates. Okay? And I know that can be scary for some people, and if you don't want to go out by yourself, find a trusted friend that you can go out with, okay? Excuse me. Find a trusted friend you can go out with, and just go have fun. Be open. Have fun with it. Run with it. Enjoy yourself. take care of yourself. Maybe get your nails done. Guys and girls can get their nails done. And honestly, it just feels good to take care of yourself in some way, shape, or form. Get a haircut. Get your hair done. So do something to make yourself feel better about yourself. Do something to make yourself feel similar or exactly how you would feel in a relationship as best as you can. Okay? But all right. That is what I have for you guys today. So just a reminder, if you liked this video, please like the video. If you liked it so much that you want to watch more of my videos, subscribe or hit that notification bell, or hit it. It's up to you. Whatever you're drawn to. Check out my Facebook page, The Galactic Witch. I have other social media. All of them will be down below, but Facebook is the one that is updated the most. And once again, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. If this video was a little shaky, I'm sorry. I'm working on getting a new tripod right now. But in the meantime, you know, might be a little shaky. Okay, I'm gonna stop being lame over here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below with any comments, questions, concerns, or just to tell me that you really liked the video.